Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. I believe that the only courage anybody ever needs is the courage to follow your own dreams. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. Too many of us are not living our dreams because we are living our fears. Build your own dreams, or someone else will hire you to build theirs. Life is 10% what happens to me and 90% of how I react to it. Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. If you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else. A journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. A man who dares to waste 1 hour of life has not discovered the value of life. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. A true leader has the confidence to stand alone, the courage to make tough decisions, and the compassion to listen to the needs of others. All the forces in the world are not so powerful as an idea whose time has come. I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. Impossible is a word to be found only in the dictionary of fools. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. The greatest dreams are always unrealistic. The mind is everything. What you think you become. The question isn't who is going to let me, it's who is going to stop me. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You will never find time for anything. If you want time, you must make it. We tend to forget that happiness doesn't come as a result of getting something we don't have, but rather recognizing and appreciating what we do have. Nobody can go back and start a new beginning, but anyone can start today and make a new ending. People buy into the leader before they buy into the vision. The art of leadership is saying no, not saying yes. It is very easy to say yes. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. A man who wants to lead the orchestra must turn his back on the crowd. All successful people have a goal. No one can get anywhere unless he knows where he wants to go and what he wants to be or do. An average person with average talents and ambition and average education can outstrip the most brilliant genius in our society if that person has clear, focused goals. Before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others. Challenges are what make life interesting and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. Don't be fooled by the calendar. There are only as many days in the year as you make use of. One man gets only a week's value out of a year while another man gets a full year's value out of a week. Either write something worth reading or do something worth writing. Fear melts when you take action towards a goal you really want. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. He who has never learned to obey cannot be a good commander. I didn't fail the test. I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. I start with the premise that the function of leadership is to produce more leaders, not more followers. If you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always gotten. If you hear a voice within you say, "You cannot paint," then by all means paint and that voice will be silenced. If you look at what you have in life, you'll always have more. If you look at what you don't have in life, you'll never have enough.